Welcome to episode 2 of Ask Offensively. Ask Offensively is a new series on my channel where I answer your questions. So let's go. You changed your name? Yes, that's right, I have changed the name of my channel. I'm now going by my real name, Marcus Deep. Don't get me wrong, I loved my old name, The Offensive. It fit the energy I had back then. Confrontational, provocative, critical, and ready to fight. But things have changed. I have changed. I haven't changed my beliefs, but I just don't want to be as provocative, as oppositional. I want to help and make a difference. I want to help young people who are questioning their identity, specifically gender identity. I want to reach parents who feel like they have lost their children to trans ideology. And I would love to educate the ones who are working with young people every day. Educate them on what it means to be trans, gender dysphoria versus something else. Being provocative worked for a time. It was actually needed. But things have changed. Things are different now. Luckily, there are more voices in the political debate space now. So I want to take a step back from the whole us versus them battlefield and instead go deeper into behavior, identity, and mental health. I'm here to create a space for honest reflection on gender, identity, and mental health in general, without political or ideological noise. I'm kind of over it. Are you in a relationship? Is it hard to find a partner who is both accepting of your transition and also your conservative views? I adore you and your channel. Thank you, and it's a great question. I have a boyfriend, and my boyfriend and I have been together for a bit over 4 years now. We met pretty randomly. We met at an anti-woke pride parade, so as you can tell, it was clear from the beginning that we share some core values. Overall, morally we align and we agree on most things. But I do sometimes wonder how difficult it would be for me to find someone if I were single again. Mostly because it's rare to meet someone who actually has their head screwed on right. Someone with somewhat conservative or traditional values is a proud Zionist and who understands all the nuances of transsexualism. I'm not saying it's impossible to find someone, but let's just say I'm pretty grateful for not being single. And for my boyfriend, of course. Would you ever take a part in a debate panel, or do you prefer keeping it just you and your audience? Interesting, I don't know. I wouldn't say never, but I wouldn't say tomorrow either. I know what I prefer, and that is to stay here at home, talking to the camera, alone, but I also know it's healthy to get out of my comfort zone from time to time. So, who knows? What's your sexuality? Well, factually speaking, I'm a heterosexual female. I'm a female, I'm a woman, same thing, and I'm attracted to males, men, the same thing. Do I call myself that out in public, in social situations? No. But that is what I am. I just say I'm attracted to men. Because it's true, and then I don't have to explain my situation. I know this is gonna sound lame, or like it's bullshit. I don't like labels. I don't like labeling myself, at least. I don't like saying I am trans, gay, straight, whatever. I don't like it. Even when I have to explain my gender situation to someone I don't know, I don't like saying I am trans. I did it recently to my singing coach, and I hated it. I hated when it came out of my mouth. I would much rather say, and I usually do say, I'm a biological woman on testosterone. You know, I went through a physical gender transition. I feel way more comfortable saying it because it's the truth. What is not the truth is that I am trans. No one is trans. The word exists to describe a certain experience some people have, but it doesn't mean that's who they are. I've also once said, being trans is what I am, it's not who I am. So going back to the question, I prefer to say I'm attracted to men because it's the truth, and so I don't have to say I'm straight or I'm gay. I think you're very well spoken. You seem very well adapted to understanding human emotion. Do you have any plans to go into a mental health career, would that end your work here on YouTube if you did? This is such a compliment. Thank you so much. It literally makes my day whenever I read a comment like this because I love talking about mental health. I love analyzing people's behavior, feelings, and thoughts because I want to understand people more. To answer your question, I would never say never, but I don't think so. I love being a YouTuber, and especially now because I've changed my content a little bit. I love the freedom I have, the flexibility of this job, so I don't think I will study to be a psychologist or anything, but I have thought about it for sure. One thing I forgot to say in the beginning is I would love to help medical professionals too. I don't know if it's just here in Denmark, but a lot of psychologists, therapists, and even some psychiatrists don't know a lot about gender dysphoria and don't know a lot about the differences between gender dysphoria and name any other mental disorder. Instead of being mad about it, I would love to educate them or help educate them. I've experienced a very unique thing that must mean something to these professionals. So that's also my goal. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your questions. You ask great questions. I love it. So write your question down below. Remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell, and I cannot wait to read your questions. Peace out.